Welcome to the Bedrock Motors Auto Show. So happy you joined us for another great half-hour show today. And we have an amazing lineup of cars today. We have 3 locations, Bedrock Motors in Blaine, which is where we're at right now. We're right on Highway 65, just north of 610 in Blaine. We have our Rogers location and a Monticello location. And we're gonna show you a lot of really great cars today, just examples of what we have in stock. We're also going to talk about financing later today in the show, and we're also going to talk about how to use our mobile app on our website to search for inventory. So let's get started. We've got some really cool stuff today. And one thing that we always try and do at Bedrock is we try to find unique cars, cool cars, and affordable cars. Those are kind of our 3 mantras when we're looking for inventory and what to put on our lots. And this is a great example. Somebody was driving by the other day at our Blaine location, saw our sports cars out front, and they said, hey, you know, I've got a sports car, I'm not driving anymore, I'm gonna stop in and see if they want to buy it. And that's exactly what we did. So this car is absolutely immaculate. This is a 1991 Ford Mustang convertible, and it's the V8 version, the 5.0 V8. And if you look at the paint job on this car, I have to believe that this car was kept inside its entire life. There is not a spot of rust on it. There's not a spot of bug or any sort of environmental like bird poop or anything. This car is so clean and so well cared for. This is amazing, and we're so fortunate to have found this car here at Bedrock. So not only is this a really clean 1991 Mustang, but it's only got 50,000 miles. It also has a power convertible top. It's got an automatic transmission. And of course, this was built back in the day when it was AM/FM cassette player. So everything in here is all stock. Everything is original. We're going to show you some photos underneath the hood and inside the doors. You can look at the seat upholstery. But what we look for in cars is, and this might be hard to see on camera, Danny, but we're always looking at door seams down here. We're looking for rust. We're looking at the rocker panels. You know, rust and surface rust is really in Minnesota, it's very common. And so we know where to look, we know where rust hides, and we can look for evidence that the car's been repainted or in an accident. And this car doesn't show any signs of that at all. So great collector car, very affordable, fun to drive. This car is looking for its next home. Maybe it can be you. Stop by Bedrock Motors and check it out.
Hi, Wambly Petit with Bedrock Motors of Rogers. It's a little rainy outside, so I thought I'd bring a little sunshine inside here today. First one I want to brighten your day with is this absolutely gorgeous 2013 Ford F-150 Crew Cab with the FX4. Now this one's a little probably more rare when you're looking at the FX4 package, and I'll kind of show you why here. First, you can see on the outside, it's not just the white paint, but you have the appearance package. And you also have the decals on the hood and the side. Kind of, I think it's like an 80s type throwback look. Absolutely love the look. I think it's gorgeous. You get the painted bumpers on the front. You get the blacked out wheels, so it all kind of ties together. This one I believe has got 40,000 miles, 49,000 miles. But here's the nice treat with this one. This one again has the appearance package, which is the exterior where you get the black wheels, you get the tubular step-ups, but then it's also got the tech package too. And with that, you can see that navigation screen on there, Danny. It's not on right yet, but you get the nav, you get all the push-button climate control. You get the Microsoft InSync, which is really cool, where you can set up your phone and you can control all your playlists. You can make calls while you're driving and you're talking and making phone calls. It's really slick, really neat. Also on here, you got the sports seats, which you got the black leather on the exterior. You got that suede cloth interior, but you also have the red piping, which adds that little extra special something to it. On the back, it follows the same suit. You get the same trim on the rear seats, and it's got that 60/40 split bench. And then if you want to move back a little bit, Danny, I'll kind of show you. You can move up the seats on this side, or you can move them totally. So if you do get more cargo, you do have that area to use. But this one has every option available in this FX4 package. You get the power rear slider, you get the power seats, you get the navigation. This one has the moonroof. It's completely loaded. This is one of my favorite trucks that we have in stock right now. Going around back, you got the FX4 decal, so you know what it is. You got the chrome steps or exhaust tips, which does come with the FX4 as well. This one has the 3.5 EcoBoost turbo, very torquey motor. It's a 6-cylinder turbo, and you can tow, you'd be surprised what you can tow. I've towed a 4,500 pound boat, and it's actually towed a lot better than what a typical V8 does. I was absolutely surprised, and I'm completely sold on the motor. You got the rear tailgate that pops down to help you get up. You got the arm right here, and then this part slides out, and it's a little step up where you can walk up and down a little easier. But I'll close this up, and then we'll walk around to the other side, get you a look on the driver's side. But very cool, you got the rear parking sensors there too, so you shouldn't back into anything. And then one cool thing as well is when this one is made for towing, you got a little backup camera down here, so gone are the days where you need someone to come back and say, cut closer to the left or the right. From that screen on the dash, you can actually zoom up and go right to it. So it's a pretty easy one-man job. You can master it in one backup pull. But here's the interior. On the driver's side, you can see you got the power seats, you got the heated seats as well, and it's got air conditioning seats too. But this is a great truck. For more, go online at bedrockmotors.com.
Welcome back to Bedrock Motors Blaine location, right on Highway 65, just north of 610. One of the most common questions that we get at Bedrock when customers come in or call us, or even when they watch the show, how come you don't have prices? So some dealers will put prices on windows and that kind of stuff. And one thing that's unique about Bedrock is that every single day we shop our inventory against the competition and really against the market in the entire Midwest. We want to make sure that our cars are priced appropriately in the market, which means that a lot of times our prices are changing quicker than we can remake stickers and tags and all that kind of stuff. So the way that you find out what the price is, number one, you can call the phone numbers on the screen and we'd be happy to go over it with you. But the other thing is there's a QR code in the window, and there's VIN barcode scanners on the window of every single vehicle we have in stock at all 3 locations. So if you're standing on our lot, you can bring out your trusty smartphone, you can scan the QR code, scan here, or you can just go to bedrockmotors.com. We have a mobile enhanced version of our website. So basically you go in and you type in Impala, for example. It brings up all the Impalas we have in stock. There's more photos. Every single car is priced with miles, and it's the up-to-date, most accurate, competitive price that we have, all times on our website. So again, use your mobile device, give us a call, and you know, by the time some of these TV shows air, sometimes we've changed the price. That's why we don't really talk about it a whole lot. So make sure you use our technology to get the updated price. So here we are at a 2007 Chevrolet Impala, and what we do at Bedrock is we don't just stock a plain old boring, you know, rental car Impala. We look really hard for the high quality, high option content vehicles. So it's more fun to drive. It looks cooler, maybe even lasts a little bit longer than a base model. So this is the LTZ, which is the very top level in 2007 that you could get. We have beautiful aluminum wheels. We have a sunroof. We have leather bucket seats that are heated. We have a power driver seat in this car. We've got a Bose sound system. We have a CD player with a plug-in for your iPhone. We got fog lights. We got a spoiler on the back. So again, we're looking for cars that aren't plain and boring. We're looking for something really exciting. This has the larger V6 engine in it, so you still get good gas mileage, but also a great amount of power in this car. This is really a fun car to drive. Huge back seat, so if you got a family, you can fit 5 in this car very comfortably and take it on a nice road trip. And you might think, okay, a 2007 is really 9 years old in the market today. This car only has 115,000 miles. So if you search for Impalas, you won't find many LTZs, and you for sure won't find many with this kind of mileage on it that's in this great a shape. Make sure you come to Bedrock Motors for a test drive. We'd love to see you.
Hi, next vehicle I'm going to show you, this one's a 2008 Volkswagen EOS Comfort 2.0 Turbo. It gets its name, the EOS is also the goddess of the sky too, and it couldn't be a more appropriate name for this car. As you can see, it does have the hard top, but it is a convertible too, and I'll show you how that operates. But it does have the glass roof, so regardless of the weather condition, you do have that sky or EOS vision in there. This one's got 68,000 miles. It is the comfort package, so you get the power seats, you get the leather seats versus the typical leatherette. and you get the Volkswagen, all the Volkswagen engineering on it. It's a 2-liter turbo, so it is very sporty, very agile vehicle because of just its size. You could probably park it anywhere, whether you're in uptown or cruising out in the fields. It's kind of the car for any type of environment. Here, let me try and show you this top. So I'll turn it on. And then this is the power window, where see there's the sky as well. And then we can close that up. And then this will just take a second. And then now I'm going to be showing you German engineering at its finest. So very cool car. So, and it's almost seamless, and everything just ties almost right or completely right together. So it's kind of the modern age transformer type vehicle. But one thing with the nice color interior too, you get that tan leather, so if you are in the middle of the sun, you're not going to burn yourself with that black interior. So it's got that nice neutral look to keep everything cool and warm. But yeah, great vehicle, 67,000 miles. We do have service contracts available and extended term financing on any of these that you see here in the show today, whether it's this one or any of the previous ones or the ones that we're going to show you more. But for any more information on this, go to bedrockmotors.com, and this one's at the Rogers location.
Unique, hard to find, specialty vehicles. A lot of dealers may shy away from carrying products like this, but we don't. We embrace it. We love finding unique, cool things that we can help you save money as a consumer. So this van isn't necessarily for everyone, but it does fill a certain niche, and we wanted to talk about it because we're pretty excited about this van. This is a Rolex conversion van, and if you have anyone in your family or acquaintances that you know that may be disabled in some way, that a normal vehicle doesn't fit for them, be it a wheelchair or some other sort of an issue, this is the car. This is the one. This is one of the world-renowned manufacturers of conversion equipment for disabled people. And so what Rolex does is they take a normal town and country minivan like this, they've dropped the floor, they've made it a lowering suspension, they've changed the rear seat configuration, they've put bracing and wheelchair locks in the floor so that everybody has an opportunity to drive a vehicle and have adequate transportation. And the reason we picked this particular vehicle up is a lot of dealers go, well, we're not sure, we don't understand it, we're not sure we want to stock it and have it in our inventory because it is so specialized. We're not afraid of it. We're going to go around and talk a little bit about it. We certainly don't claim to be experts in this field at all, but when you see a product like this that's so well put together, we have literature, we have information about it and what they've done. But so you can see they've taken out the center seats and they've lowered the floor. There's a little ramp that pops out so that you can get a wheelchair in there and the wheelchairs lock in. So it still rides and drives like a normal minivan, but the accessibility is huge in this one. And one thing to me that's really cool, I've got the paperwork that we'll show you. This was a $60,000 purchase for someone brand new, and this car only has 8,000 miles on it. So for you have the opportunity to save tens of thousands of dollars and still get a high quality product that is, for all intents and purposes, like new. But let's go around to the other side. I want to talk about some of the other features that this van has. And when we talk about, so Rolex, first of all, is a local company. They're based down in Savage. And so when we talk about all the things that they've done, they lowered the floor 11 inches. There's a power floor ramp that we looked at. The van kneels down so it's easier to get into. There's quick release seats. Really an amazing conversion, well thought out, and we've got all the documentation to show what's done with this vehicle. But make sure you check out bedrockmotors.com. Our inventory changes daily, and we're not afraid to stock unique things that fill a niche. Make sure you check us out for the latest. When you come to Bedrock Motors for your service, we have many options.
Just get it tuned up
or get it tricked out.
Tune it up. Our technicians specialize in all mechanical issues on every make and model, including foreign and domestic. Trick it out. Do you want a sick custom ride? From lowering kits to custom lift kits, we do it all. Come to Bedrock Motors in Rogers or Blaine for all your service needs. Don't forget, Bedrock Motors pays top dollar for your vehicle, even if you don't buy from us.
Hi, Juan Petit at Bedrock Motors of Rogers. Next vehicle I'm going to highlight for you is a 2013 Ford Edge. This isn't any ordinary Edge. This one has the Sport package. So as you can see, it kind of has that aggressive look to it. And this one's got the ground effects on the sides. You got the ground effects on the front too, which kind of gives it that, well, sport look. So it's named appropriately. One thing that really stands out on the Sports are the wheels. These wheels define the Sport package, whether you're talking the Explorer or the Edge, which this one is. You get the, let's see exactly, I believe they're 22-inch rims, and yes, they are, I'm correct. But we did get new tires on there. So you got that big, wide stance look, which really kind of gives it a wow factor. Interior on this Sport package, it is fully equipped for what you can get. You got the leather, and you got the two-tone leather seats insert. You got that kind of that gray insert, then you got the black on the exterior. Again, this one is a Ford, so you do get the Microsoft Sync, which you can, sync to any of your smartphones, whether it's an Apple phone or Android or even a Microsoft. Well, obviously Microsoft. But very nice vehicles. These are one of my favorite type little SUVs, just for the size as well as the versatility that you get with them. As you can see, you got the 5-passenger seating, 3 in the back, 2 in the front. You can have the fold down, as you can see, and anyone has the Anchor car seat system for your kiddos, whether young or old. But then you can also fold these down, whether it's both sides or one side, and you can kind of make it work for whatever you need to, whether it's a Home Depot, a Target trip, or just going on a camping trip with the family. On the rear, you can see, if you want to kind of zoom back here, you can kind of get a little bit better look of the ground effects for the back, where it's cut out of the chrome exhaust tips, so it gives you that special look. But for more information on this one, go to bedrockmotors.com or come out to the Rogers location.
All right, we're up here at the Bedrock Motors in Monticello. The first car we're going to go over with you is a 2009 Subaru Forester X. It's a limited package. You got leather, moonroof. This has got all the goodies. Nice little SUV, all-wheel drive, good miles. It's priced right. Don't forget to check the website. Look at all 3 locations, Rogers, Monticello, and Blaine. Phone numbers for all 3 stores are on the screen, but check the website out. We also have guaranteed credit approval. The credit tab is also right on the website. So whoever owned this car took very good care of it. It's very clean. Great vehicle for Minnesota. Not only is it a 4-cylinder, good gas mileage, but you also got the all-wheel drive. Next one we got here, this is an 06 Cadillac STS V8 Northstar. It's got leather, heated seats, sunroof, power adjustable steering wheel, push button start. 90,000 miles on this one. Kind of that candy apple red, real pretty color. It's got the polished alloys. Nice sedan, plenty of room. Low miles for the year. If you think about it, it's an 06, it's 10 years old, and it's got 90,000 miles. So whoever had it didn't put a lot of miles on it. Call the numbers on the screen or just hop on the website and see what we can offer for you.
If you see a car on today's show that you like, make sure that you apply on our website for financing, or call or stop in. At Bedrock Motors, we have financing for everyone. We not only have guaranteed credit approval for all situations, but we also have very competitive financing for people with great credit. If you're a first-time buyer, no problem. If you have recent bankruptcy, no problem. Basically, all you need is a job with provable income and maybe a little bit of cash down, and you're driving a car at Bedrock Motors. So make sure you call us, stop by, or check out our website for the pre-approval credit application. Up next, we've got a beautiful Toyota RAV4. This is the V6 version of the RAV4. It is 4-wheel drive. It's also the limited edition. So at Bedrock, in keeping with our theme of nice cars at affordable prices, we like to find the ones that have more options. The limited gives you beautiful alloy wheels. This color is called Blizzard Pearl. So it's a little bit more metallic, iridescent sort of flavor. This is an 09 with only 108 on it for miles. And when we talk about features, when we look inside this car, you can see we have heated leather seats, we have a JBL premium sound system, we have a plug-in for your iPhone or any other MP3 player. We got a power sunroof. This car is absolutely loaded with just about every single option you can get, and it's priced very affordably. Make sure you check out our website at bedrockmotors.com. We have a mobile enhanced version like we talked about that has updated prices all the time, so you can see how much this car costs. But most importantly, make sure you stop by for a test drive at any of our 3 locations, Blaine, Monticello, or Rogers, Bedrock Motors.
Hi, Blaine Petit with Bedrock Motors of Rogers. I've got a true one-of-a-kind truck today. Actually, this morning I did a nationwide search on this, and this is the only used one out there in the United States. What it is a 2012 Chevrolet Crew Cab Duramax Dually. As you can see, the custom part is you got the custom grille up here. So this one's a big extra for all you people that like to tow or do whatever you want. This is truly the truck for you. You get the Allison transmission, as you can see on the badging on the side, and there's not a better name in the transmission business than Allison itself. And that's what this vehicle has. So tow whatever you want, wherever you want. This one is an incredible vehicle. Very powerful. It is the LTZ trim package, so you get the comforts while you're on the road, moving whatever it is you're moving. You get the leather, the power windows, the power locks, the seats. You also have the center console, which most of them you get that 60-40 split bench. This one does have the center console, which I myself prefer in the truck. I think it kind of gives you that that lounge, that's recliner type feel as you're driving, so you can relax. You get the crew cab. Those bottom seats move up on both sides, so you can add, whether you have a dog, you want the dog to be comfortable and have all the leg room in there, or dogs in general. It's big enough to equip 2 or 3, I'd imagine, but you can kind of customize and do whatever you need. It is the dually. It's got the posi rear end, so this one is actually a 2-wheel drive, but with the posi, and as you're towing, you probably don't even need 4-wheel drive on 99% of the time out there. But 6 new tires all the way around. Our reconditioning process is very extensive on every vehicle that we have, and we retail. We spend an average of $1,400, so we're going through it, making sure that we're only retailing the best that we have and the best that showcase our name in Bedrock Motors. You get the rear camera, so again, you can just tow it right up to a trailer without looking, a one-man job. It gets right in there and then just go out and in. But it's got the spray-in bed liner too, so the back's not all scratched up or anything. You get the 7-way power receptacle. It's fit for a gooseneck trailer too, so whether you have a regular trailer or gooseneck, again, if you need to tow something, this is the vehicle to have. It truly, really is. On the back you can see the big mud flaps, and if you want to get in there, just so we see it, those are brand new tires. 2 of them in the back, 4 of them in the back, excuse me. But great vehicle. More information on this one, go to bedrockmotors.com. I know you'll be impressed if you come and see it in person though.
Wow, is this a cool truck? At Bedrock Motors, not only do we sell really cool vehicles, but we work on them in our shop too. Our Rogers location has a premier service facility with great technicians, greatest equipment, the latest and greatest stuff. And here's an example of what comes out of our shop. So when this truck came in, this was your plain Jane normal F-150 pickup. This particular one is an 09 with only 70,000 miles on it. When it came into our shop, we added a complete rough country suspension lift kit. We added brand new Milani chrome wheels, and we put on these huge Kenda off-road mud tires. And it really changes the look of this truck. The reason we picked this one is because it was in such great shape first, but we wanted to put our signature on it. We wanted to make it really cool, but still really affordable. You go to a new Ford store, you add a lift to it, you're going to spend $60,000 to $70,000 on it. Our trucks are tens of thousands, maybe even more less than that, but you still get a great quality product. So not only do we install lift kits and wheels and tires at our Bedrock Rogers location, but we service every single vehicle before they come on the lot for sale to the public. And on average, our statistics show that we spend at an average of $1,500 per car. We check the brakes, we check tires, we check the safety issues, we make sure there's no airbag light on or check engine light on. We can't predict how long a car is going to last, but we can do everything in our power to make sure that that car is ready for you going forward when that's your new car. So make sure you check out bedrockmotors.com. We get compliments all the time about how nice our cars look, how well they are maintained, and that's the first impression, but that's really what we do at Bedrock Motors. Make sure you check us out. We'd love to see you for a test drive.
Hi there, Juan Blaine with Bedrock Motors of Rogers. Next vehicle I want to highlight to you is a 2013 Chrysler 300C all-wheel drive. So it has that all-wheel drive, so whatever Minnesota's weather, whether it's summer, spring, winter, fall, will throw at you, you'll be able to get to and from wherever you need to go because it is the all-wheel drive. Now this vehicle, one thing that when it came out of our service shop and it was all ready to go is the contrast it has. I'd refer to it as like a phantom type look to it because you got the white paint, you got the black big wheels or rollers, you got the dark tinted windows, so it just kind of has that stealthy look to it. On the inside, you got the tan interior. It's very well equipped. If you want to look at the door, on the bottom speaker you see that red circle with the black B. That is Beats, so it's got one of the best stereo systems in the business in the vehicle. Plus, if you look on the navigation screen, it does have the nav. You get the big display on the touchscreen, so it's easy for you to, as you're driving, you won't be too distracted because of the big layout, so you can touch and do whatever you need. One of this vehicle's best values is, and I know I'm priced right, I can do the finance and make everything affordable, but where this vehicle will let you splurge is in the cup holders. You look at the cup holders, I'll move aside, you can look in here. It's got the heated and cooled cup holders, so when you're going through your favorite coffee shop or you're stopping at your gas station, you want to get that big gulp and you don't want it to melt and stay warm, put it on the cold cup holder, put it in there and enjoy for as long as you want because it'll stay cold, or hot if it's the coffee you have. But great feature on it. In the back we've got, you can see the back seats fold down on the one side, so it does have that 60-40 split bench in the rear, so you can move golf clubs, or if you go to Home Depot you got a lot of more extra fertilizer, so you're not going to compromise space because of the openness of the back trunk. With the 300C edition, you get the chrome tips on the back. If you kind of look at the molded rear bumper, it kind of goes around there. Very nice feature, kind of gives it a nice look all the way around where everything just kind of flows together. You see these circles? Those are for your backup. So not only will it does have the rear backup camera too, so you can see, but also it is like a sonar. So it's telling you when it gets closer to something, the car is going to actually give you a little beep. So the closer you get to something, the quicker the beeps are, closer together the beeps are. But very great car. For more information on this one, go to bedrockmotors.com or stop by the Rogers location.
Thanks for watching another great edition of the Bedrock Motors Auto Show. If you saw something you liked today, make sure you give us a call. Check out our website. We also repost all of these videos on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. Thanks again.